Hello prep1, today we'll take a first lesson, unit 4, geometric concepts. Everyone know what is the meaning or studied before what is the straight line. Extend in one dimensions, straight line extend in one dimension, represented with a straight line with two arrowheads to indicate that the line extends without end in two directions. Like this straight line, this is a line L using the lowercase script letter or simply AB. We call it. Okay. Now take the arrowheads are in both directions on the symbol. Arrowheads in both direction on the symbol. Should be we have arrowheads. Then everyone studied the line segment. Let's look at the idea of a point in between two other points on a line. This is a line segment AB. The line segment doesn't extend without end. It has endpoints in this case A and B. The segment contains all the points on the line between A and B. Then AB, this is a segment, this is sample for a segment AB. Now take the difference in the symbolic notations. Okay. Ray, let's look at array AB. A is called the initial point. Ray AB extends in one direction without end. Symbolized by the initial point is always the first letter in naming array. Simple letter, a simple alert. The ray is a different, for example, this is a different symbol for ray. This is a symbol of ray AB. طيب هنا we say BA لأن احنا initial start point كانت B يبقى BA. طيب BA the initial point كانت B. طيب هنا A B initial point A. Note that the initial point is listed first in the sample. Also note that the sample array always has an arrowhead on the right regardless of the direction of the ray. Okay. Now a vertex. A vertex above a figure shows angle ABC. The point where the rays intersect is called the vertex of the angle. Here B is a vertex. The two rays are called the arms of the angle. Here BA and BC are arms of angle ABC. يبقى هنا الانجل بتاع ABC AB and BC arms of ABC. Okay, now we will study the types of angles. There are 5 types of angles: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, and reflex angle. Acute angle, everyone studied before what is the meaning of acute angle. Angle whose measure is more than 0 but less than 90 is called acute angle. Given angle AOB measures 60, which is less than 90, so it's an acute angle. Okay, يبقى هي angle between 0 and greater than 0 and less than 90. Any angle greater than 0 and less than 90 is called acute angle. Okay, right angle, an angle whose measure is 90 is called the right angle. Given angle BOQ measure 90, so it's a right angle. obtuse angle, an angle, angle whose measure is more than 90 but less than 180 is called obtuse angle. Given angle PQR measures 120, which is more than 90, and less than 180, this is obtuse angle. Straight angle, an angle measure is 180, called the straight angles. Given angle BOD measure 180, it's a straight angle. Okay, now this is new angle for you. You studied before, but you don't know what is the name of this angle. Reflex angle, an angle whose measures is more than 180 but less than 360 is called reflex angle. Okay, this angle here PQR more than 180 and less than 360, then it's called reflex angle. Now we study what is the difference between complementary and supplementary angles. Now, complementary angles, two angles are complementary if the sum of their angles equal 90. If one angle is null, its complementary angle can be found by subtracting the measures of its angle from 90. How? How can I remember that? Draw C in complementary, okay? Since complementary angles equal 90 degrees, turn that C into number 9 by drawing a line, then add 0 after that to make 90. يعني هنا عند, remember, at C letter, draw the circle and write 90, then the complementary angle equal 90. Remember, this is just for remember. Okay, example for complementary angle. يعني if I ask you what is a complement of any angle, sometime you are confused between complementary angle and supplementary angle. Then remember the last steps. Draw the circle and complete اللي هو write 90, then complementary angle. Remember is a 90. يبقى what is the complementary angle of 43? طيب يبقى 90 minus 43 equal 47. Then so 43 angle or degree and 47 degree are complementary angles. Angle R measures 25 and angle B measures 65. Angle A and angle B are complementary angles because together they create a 90 degree angles. Then justifications: 25 degree plus 65 degree equal 90 degree. Okay, complementary angles like ABC and DEF. If the sum of two angles is 90, then they are called a complementary angle. Measure ABC and measure DEF are complementary because a sum measure of them equal 90, and 60 plus 30 equal 90. Supplementary angles, two angles are supplementary if the sum of their angles equals 180. If one angle is known as supplementary angle, can be found by subtracting the measure of its angle from 180. Supplementary angle. If the sum of two angles 180, then they are called supplementary angle. Okay, then BQR and ABC supplementary because the sum of them equal 100 plus 80, 180. Fine. Example of supplementary angles. What is the supplementary angle of 143 degree? Solution: 180 minus 143 equals 37 degree. You know the difference between a supplementary angle and complementary angle? طيب السبلمنتري انجل يبقى sum measure of two angle equal 180. لكن ال complementary angle sum measure of two angle equal 90. Then 180 minus 143 equals 37 degrees. Angle measures 120 and angle B measures 60. Angle A and angle B are complementary angles because together they create 180 angles. Justifications: 120 plus 60 equal 180. Okay. Now, how can I remember that? Draw S in the supplementary and complete. يعني نيجي عند ال S و even complete ال S by saying the supplementary angles equal 180. Turn that S into a number 8 by drawing line diagonal. Then add 1 in front of that and 0 after to make 180. So you change the S supplementary into 180, and we change in the last angle اللي هي complementary, we change C to to 9 and write 0 front of 9. Then the complementary angle, two complementary angle equal 90, but two supplementary angle equal 180. Now, linear pair of angles. Two adjacent supplementary angles are called the linear pair of angles. Now, measure A, B, C plus measure A, B, D equal 180. This is two adjacent supplementary angle. Two adjacent supplementary angle. Adjacent angle. What is the meaning of adjacent angle? Two angles that have a common vertex and a common ray are called adjacent angle. Okay, common vertex, the common vertex and common ray. Okay, then this is called a adjacent angle. يبقى مين الادجacent angle؟ اللي هي A B D and D B C adjacent angle. Adjacent angles don't overlap each other. Now, A, B, C, and D, E, F are not adjacent angle. ليه are not adjacent angle? They don't have a common vertex and a common ray. Should be have a common vertex and common ray to called adjacent angle. But the two angle don't have common vertex and common ray. They then are not adjacent angles. Now, vertically opposite angle. It's very important angle. Vertically opposite angles are pairs of angles formed by two lines intersecting at a point. Now, okay. Four angles are formed at the end of intersection. Point of intersection B is a common vertex of the four angle. Point intersection B هي ال common vertex for four angles. Fine. Vertically opposite angle are congruent. هي ايه vertically opposite angle؟ Measure A, B, C and measure B, B, D are equal in measure. يعني لو هنا 60 تبقى دي 60, 50 and equal 50. The same angle. Okay. طيب measure A, B, B equal measure C, B, D. For example لو كانت الانجل 120 تبقى ABB 120 equal measure opposite vertical opposite angle ليها هتبقى 120. Due to the vertical opposite angle are congruent. This is the last example for this lesson. I hope everyone can understand this lesson. Thank you for good listening, prep 1.